Hello and welcome to my next tutorial. In this tutorial I want to continue about the Sasaki model. First we're gonna make some preparation before we start with animating, and then we do the actual animating. So we got the model here, and last time we added the bones, added the skin weight, and now we are nearly done with, and now the only thing what happens now is some extra thing what we should do. There is a little drop down menu here, and we like to add some stuff to make a fast selection. So we're gonna hide the geosets here, and so we need to see the bones. And what I like to do is, here are the bones for the weapons, and I like to do some preparations for the cape tool that we can easily select it. So I like to select both bones from the first bones from each for the weapon cape bone, or for this mesh here from the sword, that we can fast select it by by clicking on those two bones, and then we write in something I like to call weapon cape movement, like that. So, and when I'm clicking on this one here, because we created now a drop and fast selection for these two bones, when I'm clicking on it, you can see we selected them. And I like to do the same for these two bones here, when that's the actual bones we need to use for the cape tool, because these two bones here are just control bones that we have a little bit of control when we're gonna using the cape tool, and this here are the bones for the cape tool itself. So, and we like to change it to weapon bone cape tool. So we need to accept with enter. And when we're gonna click on cape movement, we select these two bones, and cape tool we select these two bones. So we like to do the same for the cape as well. That means we're selecting this bone here, this one here. Is it the first bone? Yes, it is the first bone here, and the first bone here, and we call it cape bone movement, like that. So, and then we like to select the second bone here. It's might be that one here. That's the first one, and this one here is the second one here. Here the second one, and here the second one here, and call it cape bone tool. So then we select the bones from the sleeves. Did we have every cape bone selected? Yes, we have. So we take the sleeve bones here, sleeve and sleeve. So we call it sleeve bone movement. So like that. And we like to select also the second bone from the chain and call it sleeve bone tool. So, sleeve bone tool. So should be working now. We have the cape bone movement, the cape bone tool. We have the sleeve bone movement and the sleeve bone tool, like that. And we have the weapon bone cape tool here, and the weapon bone cape movement. So that's good. Now I like to activate our cat bones again here. So, and what I like to add also is, when I double click on the whole layer from the cat bones, I like to add here something called whole rig. So, and what I like to add as well is, we're gonna select the platform from the hand bones here, and from the foot here, and the hip bone. So, and we call the whole thing model movement. So that means when we're selecting these ones here, like that, we can move the whole model around. So, perfect. And what I like to change here, as you can see now, the whole layers are, the whole selection what we made is also down here. And when I click on the whole rig right now, I can just select any bone from the cat rig and press and set a key on it, and the whole rig will have also the key here. So that means if we're gonna create a key for something, it's also for the whole rig. So, and that's what I wanted to add. Now we are nearly done with the preparation. The next thing what I like to prepare are some hand poses for our character here. When I'm activating the mesh again, so the bones can be also unselected here, so delete this one, that we are back at our T-pose. And I like to use the X-Ray Cat Survival Toolkit, but you don't have to use it. There is also an option that you can save down here. Is it here? No. Here is it. That you can also save some hand poses for your character here. But I like to use the X-Ray Cat Survival Toolkit. I will put a link down below. Sadly, it's not for free, but it's every penny worth it to buy it, because it makes your life much easier. So, and then we're gonna click on this one here. So then we have to select our cat parent. It's that one here on the ground. And then we go to the pose tools. And then we have to create a folder where we like to save our poses which we're gonna create. So I'm gonna just search so just save at the direction you like to save it, because I'm gonna save it here. Create a new folder, call it Sasaki rig, or just Sasaki. So, and then press OK. So now you can see not many changed here, but when I'm clicking here on the hand right now and start to move stuff around, like I like to make a fist local here, so selecting all at once and then move around this one here. So I'm selecting that one here. So number one. So so oh, here is it, and move it in. It's not easy to see, so it's very hard to see here. So okay, that's good. Could be better, of course, but I think I'm fine with that one here. So I've made a lot better poses right now, but it's just for showcasing. So we have here our fist pose right now. So, and then we double click on the whole hand, and then we just type in the name is fist, and then we save the bone pose here. And when we click one time left, you can see a little picture, and I can just double click on this hand here and load the pose. And as you can see, it changed right now to the hand here, like at this side. We can just press OK to accept it, or we can cancel it, then it will not do it. And there's also a feature that you can just change one side to another with one click, or the arm pose as well, the leg pose as well. It's pretty useful, this tool, and I really like to love to use it right now. And what the next thing what I'm gonna do is just making some poses which I need. That means just look through your animations, which hand pose they use, or even leg pose sometimes, and just make some small copy and or better say, let's make some small poses, copy them here, and then you can just easy load them in with just one click. So I'm gonna do some poses off screen for my model, and then in the next step we're gonna start with the animation itself. So thanks for watching, and if you have any question, I will put down a link below that you can write me directly on Discord, because I'm very active there. And yeah, thanks for watching again, and bye bye.